سلام.
خوب هستی میشنوی؟
من خوبم، شما خوبی؟ من میشنوم. شما میشنوی؟
دوستانم روی اومد.
My name is Lena. My major is biology, and I'm currently studying to go to grad school and become a PA, a physician associate. And I'm a junior currently at UT Austin. I found the Refugee Student Mentorship Program, otherwise known as RSMP for short, through the class that I'm currently taking at UT, the language course Persian. We can mentor other students, other refugee students, kids from grades like kindergarten, maybe all the way through high school. So we can mentor them as they're transitioning between their home country and the United States. My mentee right now is in 8th grade.
I've been here for about almost 5 years, and I have 8 siblings, 6 brothers and 2 sisters.
What's that like? Is that fun when you go home, having that many brothers?
Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
Yeah, I have one brother and he's already too much for me.
Her family values are more around taking care of each other because that's what is very important to her, and that's how she spends most of her time when she's not at school, is taking care of her family and making sure that they're taken care of both physically and mentally. And I think her best friends really are her family.
Salam, hello.
So,
Hi, how are you guys? Tell them to come sit down. Let's all have lunch together.
When I was their age, whether it be in elementary school, middle school, or high school, I definitely wish that I had a mentor, mainly because maybe there were some things that my parents couldn't help me on because they also were not adjusted, or at least maybe not a mentor, but a friend. And that's really what we're also trying to do, is not just to be that bigger figure for them. We're not trying to be a hero. Sometimes we're just trying to be a friend. I don't feel like I lost a part of my childhood like I know many others do, but I know that guilt feeling definitely, I still carry it with me, especially because I know how difficult it is for my parents in their everyday lives, how they still do not feel comfortable in America, how they still do not feel at home. And if it were up to them, honestly, they would go back home in an instant. But it's the sacrifices that they make for us that makes it worth staying here for them.
My name is Mahnaz. My husband's name is Habib. We are parents of the Lena and Arman. I just like this. Always all food should have meat, ground beef, or chicken, something like that.
As a child of immigrants, and even their immigrants as well, you understand the life that people that have just immigrated. You start to understand their life. You can relate to them, and I think it's important to reach out to them, and it's important to help them because you were once in that situation, and there was a time when you really needed that help.
They have to know where they come from. No matter what, they are grown up in those environments. It's best for them to know what they are, because if they don't know, they're lost.
Sometimes I do still feel like being pushed and pulled in different directions as I'm navigating between the two worlds, which is kind of inevitable. I feel like I think managing these labels and finding your identity is just something that's going to follow you for the rest of your life. And I think race and ethnicity is just one of those that we're trying to do right now. As far as the recent conflicts in Afghanistan, I know a lot of people are migrating to America and other countries as well. I really do hope that they're able to find a place that they can call home. And I know that, maybe the situation for them may not be ideal. They may miss, their home country, but I'm hoping that through programs like RSMP, that maybe they find a home in the people here, even if, you know, they may not feel comfortable for the longest time. So I think if there's, you know, any feeling or any, you know, hope that I'd have for them, it's for them to feel a sense of belonging here as well.
I'll see you next week. Okay?
Bye.